Hi, everybody. Um, Glad that one's under our belts now, and really proud of the way the team came out and really just put their foot on the gas right away. They played a very, very well executed match, especially the opening set. And when things got a bit dicey, they did a nice job hanging in there, doing what they know how to do, and turning the things around.
Any questions for Coach? Scott?
Congratulations, Coach. That was pretty awesome. Just tell me, maybe sum up the whole experience of the first game.
I don't know if I can yet, Scott. I think it's one of those things that hasn't quite sunk in yet, because you just turning the next wheel, getting the thing going. And even up until yesterday, not hearing from after our testing, making sure that our testing is clear, and then making sure Mason's testing is clear. You're just never sure that it's actually gonna go. But this day has been fantastic. I spent some time earlier in the office just alone and trying to reflect a little bit, and then just seeing the girls come out and play the way they did made everything worthwhile.
This was not an overnight success story. This is a long time in the making. Can you kind of put that all together in one little fancy little bun?
Yeah, maybe I can. It's a bit like a combination of those reality shows where they're building a house in 7 days, and then it's a bit of a mix of a cooking show where whatever you make is going to get critiqued, and you're not sure if you're going to get chopped or somebody else next to you is going to get chopped. So it's just you rely on the experience that you have. You keep focused on the vision that you've created, that you've built along the way with experience, and you really get the players. You share that vision with the players, and they buy into it, and then the thing just takes off. And I think we're taking off now.
Sorry if I'm hogging the floor here, but man, they sure seem to have harnessed all the adrenaline right from the beginning of the match, right?
Yeah, it's a funny thing though, and the way they harnessed all of that is to really be in control. The players controlled the first touch really, really well. I think they made the job pretty easy for Teresa in that first set, and so it's a weird. You can't just go out there and be super aggressive and super hyped up unless you're the one that actually takes the swing. But you can't take a good swing unless Teresa does her job, and Teresa's job is a lot easier if we display control.
What can you say about how the team responded in the second and third sets as Mason kind of started mounting a comeback?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. I can say these are the things that we do a little bit of in practice, and we work some scenarios to get ourselves out of some situations. But this is the team learning in game how to handle those situations. We prepare them. We can only prepare them so far, but they each have a drive and an innate ability to connect with each other, and they figure it out. And so, there were times where Mason was going on a run, but I trusted that the players were going to figure it out.
Any questions for Teresa?
Yeah. Can you just give a little bit of your thoughts on kind of getting this first win and starting the season as strong as y'all have?
Yeah, so the adrenaline was definitely pumping through the entire team. We were nervous but excited because of all this anticipation. But I think once we hit the court, it was just so clear that we just did exactly what we've been practicing every single day. And I'm so proud of the team. It just looked like another practice, but against George Mason instead.
Yeah, I've got a hard question for you. What's your pronunciation of your last name?
Atalano.
Yeah, we talked with Coach about the adrenaline, but then it kind of settles into the adrenaline's gone. How do you carry it out? How do you keep going from there?
Yeah, so I think the most important part is celebrating every point, even if it's the littlest thing like a missed serve or whatever. You just have to cheer, jump up and down, high fives, got to keep the energy throughout.